This is why I think you need to hear EQ curves and not see EQ curves, which everyone seems to do these days. When I first started mastering, I didn't have any plugins whatsoever. There was no computers to master with. I would just be using tape. So I'd have an EQ and I'd have some numbers on it, Qs and gains and stuff. And so what I would do, I'd have to just change them and listen to what they did. So the thing that's been quite an eye-opener for me is now that I've got plugins and I use them in a similar way where I'll do stuff and I'll listen to it, actually the curves that I'm using when I then go into the presets and things that other people are doing, it's very interesting to see that what I was doing in the analog world all those years ago is very similar to how people have set things up and how things look in the digital world now. Now, a lot of people these days will do it the wrong way round, which is they'll be looking at stuff and not changing something based on, well, that means it's too much because I've added 2 dB there and that doesn't look right. Well, there's no such thing as it doesn't look right when you're an engineer. It's all about sound and feel. So really what you need to be doing is not working from the meters. You need to be working from a lot of EQs. A very good tip where using an EQ, an onboard EQ, like an older version one, it's like using hardware where you're just using knobs without having to see, where something like FabFilter, you'll see that you can see the curves. Sometimes that's a bad thing because you're going to do things just because your eyes are telling you that they're right, but really they're wrong because your ears are telling you the truth. So it's a good thing to kind of shut your eyes or use plugins that have knobs rather than visuals, just to really train your ears up and get your ears used to how something sounds when it's got 1 dB at 10k, how something sounds when it's got the bass tighter in a compressor, what compression sounds like rather than what compression looks like. So it's really about kind of hearing those things and really making sure that you know what's going on with your ears rather than with your eyes. So it's just interesting to me to see what I was doing all those years ago just by turning knobs is quite self-satisfying when I see that that works the same way with your eyes too. So all I'm saying is use your ears and not your eyes. Thanks for watching. Till next time, don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.